posted on Facebook. Why don't I have anything coming to me right now?
Well,
why?
I hear this all the time. I'm doing social media, but my sales aren't growing.
Myth.
A lot of marketing is the direct line between marketing and dollars. It's not always a straight line, and depending on what type of marketing you're doing, it's not going to be easily measured. A lot of marketing, like social media or advertising, it's about brand building, and at writ large, which is a very important component to growing a business or doing sales, depending on what type of business you're in. But it takes a lot of interaction with a brand before somebody is called to action. So I think, the biggest piece of education we have to do with clients is that expectation setting, that it's not, I'm starting to post on Facebook 2 to 3 times a week. I'm going to slowly build my community and seeing a bump in sales next Friday.
Yeah.
There are methods to marketing that are more direct to sales. They cost more money. There's that triangle of marketing. Well, it's like it's the money factor, it's the speed, and the quality. It's like pick any 2 of those things. You cannot have all 3. You cannot have it good, cheap, and fast.
It's fascinating to me because one of the things, like in real estate, for instance, they always talk about having a farm. So like an area in which you send postcards on a regular basis, which can become quite cost prohibitive now that a postage stamp is now 56 cents or whatever it is, or if you use EDDM, not like electronic dance music, the like everyday direct mail. But looking at how, if you're sending things consistently, but is the message right? Is it hitting the right people? Or like, are you hitting all of the people that you're supposed to be hitting? Also, then are you getting the people on social media? Are you also getting them while they're online and other media? It's like this circle of all of these things. Exactly what you're saying is that like it's a big triangle.
Right. And I mean, particularly in your business, you can have this huge network and reach a ton of people, but how many of them are actually in the mindset of, I'm ready to buy or sell a piece of property, or I'm about to get ready, so it's time for me to pick somebody to work with. It's timing is everything, and there's wonderful ways of targeting people through the scary internet, right?
So scary.
It's us internet marketers love it, right? All the Google remarketing and Facebook listens to you and then serves up ads.
Sure does.
May or may not be true, but it sort of feels like it is. But the key is like hitting people when they're ready, right? So marketing is about being in enough places often enough so that when that person is ready, you're still there. It's never a one-off. And I think that's another myth too, is I ran an ad. Like, then you don't run one ad. But if you're going to run an ad, make sure you're also doing a social media campaign at the same time and direct mail, and you're showing up in person where your potential customers are, and so that they're hearing about you multiple times and now you're relevant.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. And thanks for busting that myth wide open.
Anytime.
So helpful.